Coach Garner has made it pretty clear that everybody's starting from scratch in terms of starting positions. Is that a good thing for this
It's a
team?
great thing. It's a great thing. I think, the biggest goal for a lot of us, who play in this game is to go to the next level. And I think it's the best way of approaching it because that's what's going to be expected at the next level. No matter how much money you get paid or whatever, there's always somebody who's trying to replace you. And I just think it's a great deal. It's supposed to be like that. If you're going to coach it right, if you're going to do it right, it's supposed to be like that.
With a few months of hindsight here, where does the defensive line need to improve the most?
Overall, just overall, just everywhere. I can't just really because different players got strengths and weaknesses. But like every player who's ever played this game. But I just think for the most part for us is just to play together and come together. And our goal is to be a great front. And to do that, it's going to be the hard spring days, and it's going to be the 9 weeks in the summer, workouts. It's going to be all that to get to the dominance we want to get to.
You already have a lot of returning defensive linemen. Then you're going to get some pretty good ones in the fall, too.
Right.
How's Coach Garner doing in terms of making sure everybody's getting that individual attention?
Well, he's doing a great job. I think he's been around it for so long. He understands what he got to do. For the main point, it's a fight. And it's a great thing. You got competition. You see some people excel and embrace it. And that's what I know. Me myself personally, I embrace the competition. I just think it's a great time. Auburn always been like this on the D line. It's getting back to that. Everybody is just as good as The backup is just as good as the starter. And it's starting on that level. I think we're starting on the right foot.
The nature of college football, when there is a coaching change, there can be a lot of changes, transfers, guys not buying in, whatever. This program stayed pretty solid. How pleased are you with how guys have stuck around?
Well, I think I made a statement earlier. When Coach Malzahn came, the different deal about him and other coaches, new coaches that have came into programs around the country is that 50% to 60% of this team he already established credibility with. And when the young guys hear and the older guys say, "Oh, we're going to be all right," because of what we got. I think for the young guys who are looking up to the older guys, they're like, "Well, we'll go with it." And Auburn always been about family. Auburn always been about just being the closest to each other, the best friends. When you meet your best friends and some of your best men at your wedding, And I just think it just showed dividend to what we're all about. And we said, after the season that we was all stick together. It wasn't going to be no crazy mess.